A new leak claims that Persona 6 will include 2 protagonists and a DLC that would let users soar to the skies. A well-known Atlus leaker, who has a history of disclosing intimate knowledge regarding the next mainstream Persona game, revealed these fresh Persona 6 details on a forum. Persona 6 hasn't been formally announced, but there have been plenty of rumors about it from many sources, including conjecture over when it would be released. Take this information with a grain of salt because it's all unofficial, unconfirmed, and should not be trusted. But given these insiders' history with Atlus games, the information that has been leaked is interesting to contemplate, particularly when it comes from many sources that support one another. Once again, well-known leaker Head on the Block used the Reset-era forums to reveal information about Persona 6, specifically pertaining to the characters and DLC. 2 primary characters will be included in Persona 6, according to Head on the Block. One will be named after the letter K, and the other after the letter S. The leaker went on to say that gamers would be able to control a woman in the game, implying that the 2 main characters might be of different genders. Soon after, though, Head on the Block declared, "The main character is not a woman," which left everyone perplexed. They made the observation that players would not be pleased with the variety and amount of DLCs that were planned in the same post. According to Head on the Block, gamers will be able to customize the game with multiple DLCs, one of which will let them fly. It can be inferred that, if the information that was released is accurate, there will be 2 male protagonists. Players will still be able to take control of a female character both outside and inside of dungeons in Persona 6, thanks to DLC. The remake did away with the feature that allowed players to choose between playing as the male or female protagonist in Persona 3 FES, the only other mainline game in the series to do so. The lack of a female protagonist in Persona 3 Reload was explained by the game's producer. When a different poster in the same topic asked what Persona 6's color scheme would be, the leaker answered in the affirmative. The game's motif, according to Head on the Block, will be black and white, signifying 2 sides, with different activities for day and night. Red flags about the information they have are raised by the fact that no other leaker has verified Head on the Block's assertions since then. In the meanwhile, Persona 6 will appear on Xbox, according to Nate the Hate, who mentioned as much in the most recent Direct Xbox podcast episode, but he was unsure if that would coincide with the PlayStation version's release. He said that while it's unlikely that a Persona 6-sized major game will be available on Game Pass, anything is conceivable given that Persona 5 Tactica and Persona 3 Reload are already available.